Hi folks, it's Martin here, Vinyl Scavenger. Hope you're all doing well. I haven't got my customary hot drink now because it's sweltering and a heat wave in Britain at the moment. I was going to film this outside, but no, it didn't work. Anyway, something a bit different today. Not going to show any records, so you can all go now. Anyway, I suppose this video's been coming for quite a while. Yeah, people that show records, whether they are in the VC or not, has changed over the 9-10 years I've been doing this. Anyway, I thought I'd do something different. It's not about MoFi, which I think has completely divided people, more so I think than anything in all the time I've been doing videos. So I'm going to talk about 15 channels, all very different, through the medium of and his collection of enamel football badges. Oh, yeah, some very tenuous links, particularly for people that are American here, to channels. So without further ado, 1 to 15, no particular order. Yeah, just to chat about them a bit anyway. Nothing nasty, nothing horrible. Okay, so let's start off with let's start off with someone that has been in the VC a very long time. Okay, he lives in America. He lives in somewhere called Boston, I think. So this is Rob Panique. So hello, Rob. You always comment on my videos, I think. In fact, I think you comment on nearly all the British VCers, or quite a substantial amount of them. You occasionally do videos that are great, full of energy. I could imagine you come in here, you would be jumping up and down a lot. Anyway, here is for you, Steve. Steve? Who's Steve? For Rob in Boston. Here is Boston United, the British Boston United in Lincolnshire, and their nickname is the Pilgrims. So, yeah, number one. Okay, try not to take too long over this. Right, number two. Let's go for Everton. Everton, the other team on Merseyside. No, actually, there's two teams on Merseyside, isn't there? Sorry, three. Okay, well, we'll show this one for Keener, which is Adam. Hello, Adam. You did an entry for my contest, and you're a bit younger than me, I think. Very pleasant, dry humour. I think nearly everyone I like has a dry humour. Anyway, Adam does sort of, I suppose, 60s, 70s, 80s. He's recently been into a lot of Prince and recently shown Roxy Music. I think like trying to keep he's a complete discography kind of guy. He's quite into books and reviewing and talking about books as well. Pretty knowledgeable. I forget that new person that he likes, but he's very into somebody new. So I'm pretty sure he supports Everton. So if he doesn't, my apologies. Next person, we'll hop over the Irish Sea to Northern Ireland. This is for Richard McCook. Richard is a fellow Uguna like myself, so you should be impressed by this, Richard. This is quite a rare badge. It's got Royal Arsenal Woolwich on it, which would obviously predate it to, well, old, before First World War at least, I think. So it was obviously sometime linked to an ammunitions factory, and I think it was Arsenal were founded in a pub in South London. So that is for Richard McCook, who, yeah, he's one of these people that shows all sorts. No embarrassment, solid. I'd want him in my team, centre back maybe, Tony Adams style. Here's, I don't know which side of the fence you are in Northern Ireland, Richard, but I have this badge. I can't even remember buying this or where I got it from. It's England, but with a Northern Ireland thing, and no surrender. So that is the catchphrase, or was the catchphrase of Ian Paisley for many years, I think, wasn't it? No surrender. The man who stood up in the EU Parliament and shouted at the Pope. Next one. Right. Steve Whitty. I've met him a few times. Steve's a top guy. I think he had a Mew album of mine ages ago. I gave him rock. Helps out in charity shop. Helps out in a local record shop. I was going to say you're a vegetarian, but I know you are. But anyway, that doesn't really. That's beside the point. You know, I don't always just think, oh, Steve, he's a vegetarian. Anyway, I haven't got a Walsall badge, Steve. So the closest I could come to you, for you, I don't know whether you hate these two teams, but they're your rivals or your, you know. So you've got your Baggies here, your West Bromwich Albion, and you've got your Wolverhampton Wanderers. I can't remember their nickname now, but they play at Molineux. Got a lot of Portuguese players at the moment, haven't they? Or they seem to always have. West Brom, yeah, I went there once and there was a bit of crowd trouble. It wasn't me. So that is Steve and the next person. So, next person, another Brit. This is Dale. He's known as Gatefold 33, not Gatefold 33 and a third. This badge is his team, and Dale is meticulous with his, I was going to say his spreadsheets, but he's very, he must be organised. I'm guessing he's a very organised person. You know, the way he's progressing through all his records, talking about them. I have met him apparently once, although I don't remember everything about it. It was at Reading Record Fair some time ago. I was selling. Dale is, or he supports Wycombe Wanderers. I presume he is from the area. This is a badge for 1990-91 Adams Park, which is current ground. They previously used to play at Lokes Park, which was a very sloped pitch. So that's Dale, Gatefold 33, Wycombe Wanderers. Next person. Okay, he doesn't make videos. I thought some people don't make videos, but they comment. He's often on Rachel's live stream. This is taking a long time, isn't it? He lives between Cheltenham and Gloucester. Now, I've never been to Gloucester. I thought Gloucester's ground was underwater because it's by the river, or it certainly has been this century. Whether that's global warming, I'll leave you to decide. So POV music. So this is Dan, and I've been here once. So this is Cheltenham, also home of the GCHQ, isn't it? I think the Robins, and that is Cheltenham Town FC. So next one, John at Baggy Hi-Fi. I presume from his accent, John, you are a Liverpudlian. I think so. So here is a Liverpool badge. I've had my times of not liking Liverpool, but I quite like Klopp. John, he's written fanzines, I think, and he does a lot of sort of psych he knows about, and modern architectural kind of things, I think. John, if you are not from Liverpool, you're from the Wirral. Just to cheer you up, here is a Tranmere Rovers badge. Prenton Park. Okay, right. Let's go across to the USA. Okay, so I stumbled across Steve Tuco a few months ago, I think. Yeah. Well, I haven't been reading out how many subscribers they have and everything. Tuco is in the plus 1,000 range. Yeah. And in his videos, he's going around in his truck looking at all kind of places, a bit like I buy old records. And he's a musician as well. He's played in quite a presumably quite metal sort of band. And the closest I could get for you is this team, because you always video Eagles' nests. So I've got Crystal Palace as a team in South London, the Eagles from Selhurst Park. So that's for Steve. Go and watch one of his videos if you want, Who's next? Right, another newbie. With already about 500 subs is Mike. Mike supports Portsmouth, and the proof is in his videos. He's worn a Portsmouth shirt, so I presume he hates Southampton or Brighton, maybe, I don't know. So he's a folk musician, I think, as well, and he's into Kinks and some punk stuff and all sorts. But he bought that Radiohead, the Smile one recently, and didn't like it, so just put it in the post to me if you want. Mike, just put it in the post to me. That'd be absolutely fine, So he supports Portsmouth, Pompey. To show off my football knowledge, I think they won the league early 1950s, and I think they got to a cup final after the war. I mean, they obviously lost to Arsenal once more recently, but we won't talk about that. Okay, where should we go to now? How's this going as a concept? Right, somebody else that doesn't make videos anymore, sadly, who I've met. So this is Chris Barron, merely Chris from Newcastle. So there you go, Chris. This is a Newcastle centenary badge. I went up there, saw Arsenal play. This is 1892 to 1992. There you go. And Chris, I think he's quite a lot of metal, quite a lot of prog, but lovely guy. He came all the way down to Bristol on a plane and was delayed about 7 hours, I think, for a thunderstorm. Actually, I went back and watched a few old videos of people. It's quite interesting. You sort of just to step out of the current climate and everything. And why not? They're still there. No one probably watches them anyway. So next person, right? This is Paul, Madam Sin. He's in London. He plays records. He plays them. He talks about them. No nonsense. I had to look up the word miscreants. I have to be honest. I don't know that he's particularly into football, but I found some teams that maybe were sort of around his area, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so we've got good London teams here. Leyton Orient, Brisbane Road. There you go. 1881. It's quite an old team there. Went there once. Saw Frank Worthington play, actually, right at the end of his career. He was playing for Stockport at the time. All his long hair flowing. Still had it a bit, old Frank. Here's Charlton. When they come on the pitch, they play when the Red Robin comes along. So, sorry, just divert, going on about football here. This is a Please Keep London Tidy. It's a Tottenham badge with somebody putting West Ham United in the bin. Oh, sorry, it's a West Ham badge. They're putting the Tottenham bird in the bin. Anyway, so, Paul does 78s. He knows his stuff. He works in a record shop, I think, like myself. But he probably worked in a far cooler one. 78s, 45s. Knows his B-sides even. Recently been, talking about that and stuff. And I have read Camus though. So, long time ago. Right, next one. Alan, Static Traveller. With his puppets as well as his serious videos. Alan, this one's for you. This is Norwich City, the Canaries. Yeah, the Canaries, Carrow Road. I wish I had some interesting fact to say about Norwich City, but I'm trying to rack my brains. Well, there are some, but yeah, Alan has, let me see. Alan has over 1,000 subs. Yeah. So let's bring out the big guns now. So I've got some German badges here. So the two big channels that dominate Rachel's Ghost live stream are Mazzy and Michael 45. So Mazzy has 22,500 subscribers apparently, and his top two videos have the word wanker in the title. I don't know whether that's clickbait or not. Anyway, so Michael has done a video with Mazzy, and it was about Kraftwerk versus the Beatles. And then I watched one today, and it was just about Kraftwerk, and Michael was placing the videos. Michael's got, at the moment, 26.6 thousand subscribers, although his viewers seem to be substantially less. So for Michael, we've got Dynamo Dresden, Hansa, as in Hanseatic, Hansa Rostock. We've got FC St. Pauli, so that's a team in Hamburg. I think they have like a sort of or at some point have had like a sort of a brown kit, and they're sort of quite a associated with very, what should I say, political left wing kind of vibe sort of thing. We've got Hertha Berlin here. I have actually been to see Dynamo, not Dynamo Berlin, the other Berlin team, but I haven't got a badge. So this team play in the Olympic Stadium, what was used at the 36 Olympics. We've got 100% Werder Bremen. Terrible German accent. My brother-in-law, who, if you saw one of my recent videos, he came over here to watch women's football with me, Finland. He sometimes goes to Cologne or Köln, so he got me that badge from there. This isn't a request to get football badges, by the way. And I'm sorry if you weren't in this. It's not for any reason apart from I couldn't link you to a football badge. Yeah. And this was when I went to Germany 2006 FIFA World Cup. And it did used to light up, actually, but it used to have these sort of sparkly lights on it. But I think they've gone out now. Anyway. Another one. A German, the Deutsche Football Association, this one is. Yeah, this is a 20-minute video. Sorry, guys. Two more left. So all the way from Manchester is Rob Walker. Now, Rob, I do not have an Oldham Athletic badge. I'm not asking for one. Although it might be quite nice, I suppose, to add to my collection, which I have. All these badges were from years ago. Yeah. So, unfortunately, Oldham are now in the Vanarama fifth tier of English football. Used to be known as the General Motors Vauxhall Conference. How about that for a catchy title? And the best I could do, Rob, because you're from Manchester, I've got my mate from a long time ago gave me this badge. It's a Manchester United member badge. Whose member that is, I don't know. Hopefully not Ronaldo's. And then another one. I have been to this place. Paul Weller, I think, is from this place. So this is the Cards, and it's Woking FC. Famously beat West Brom, Tim Bazaglo in the early 90s. One more to go. Save the best till last. So this is Jacob. He is Dallas open micer. And trying to show some badges for you, Jacob. I've got two here. So the oldest team, as far as I know, or the oldest professional team, I know was a Sheffield FC, but the oldest team that were in the Football League until a couple of years ago, that's 1862. So this is the Magpies, and this is Notts County of Nottingham. Notts County. And Jacob just finds great things, and he has a great sense of humour, I would say, like myself, really, you know. And the last badge, also for him, and I suppose for Americans, is this one. So this is near to where I used to live. So if you've heard of William Penn, I presume he founded Pennsylvania. This is near High Wycombe, actually, near Wycombe. This is Penn and Tyler's Green. I don't know, is that some sort of wheat or something there? Or chaff? I don't know. So, yeah, all those people show videos. They're all different shapes and sizes. And I would say, though, the best channels are often the little channels, I think. Yeah, so this video is just in praise of a VC, and I'll put it out there, see how it goes. Yeah, it's not in any way, having a go at anyone. I mean, it would be very easy for me to have a go at somebody, to be honest. Yeah, a couple of people have had a go at me in the past, but whatever. All right, they're probably long gone now anyway, just like many of my subscribers. Okay, bye.